Issue 1 rejected in Ohio. A majority of voters out there deciding not to make it more difficult to change the state's constitution. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Mike Dardis.
And I'm Cherie Polello. So the no vote winning overwhelmingly tonight. Let's get right to the latest numbers coming in for you. And you can see here the votes still being counted, but with more than 90% of the vote in right now, 56% of voters in Ohio saying no to issue 1.
And we have team coverage throughout Greater Cincinnati for you, hearing reaction from people on both sides of issue 1. Let's begin with WLWT News 5's Jatera McGee. She's with the people who are celebrating the win for the no vote tonight. Hi, Jatera.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, those people finally needed to go home and get some sleep. The watch party here at Norwood Cider Company erupted a few times, including when that first dump of votes came, and then as outlets started calling the race very early, and that party quickly turned into a victory celebration. Many of the people who were attending tonight were volunteers who've been knocking on tens of thousands of doors, sending postcards, calling Hamilton County voters, urging them to get out to the polls and vote no. So if issue 1 passed, it would have made it much harder for Ohio voters to pass constitutional amendments. Now that it's failed, things stay the same, a vote of 50% plus 1. That has immediate implications this November. There's a proposed amendment, as many of you know, on the ballot seeking to ensure the constitutional right to abortion. People we talked with tonight are excited about how voters mobilized and likely crossed party lines to do it.
I think it says that a sleeping bear was awoken, and we've been quiet a long time, and our hands have been tied here in this state with the gerrymandering, and so there's been a super majority, but doesn't represent the majority of citizens.
I think a lot of Democrats came out to vote, and I think a lot of Republicans crossed lines, and that's why we're seeing such a huge gap.
Tonight is just a major victory for everyday Ohioans, no matter what you look like or where you come from. You can stand up and say, no, we want our democracy to work for all of us, and we want to have an opportunity for each one of us to come out and fight.
All eyes were on Ohio tonight. Other states were watching, and they were watching closely. Tonight's vote impacts any proposed constitutional amendments in the future, and those come from both sides of the political aisle. We're live in Norwood tonight. Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.
Jatera, thanks so much. Really interesting how all of this shakes down across the state, even though the race has been called for the no on issue 1. Some of the votes still coming in.
All right, so we want to show you now how the results look in some of our local counties, what the breakdown is for you. Let's first look here. This is Butler County, of course, traditionally a conservative county. So here's how things look there tonight. 50%, as you can see, saying no now. So it's really split here, at least in Butler County, and this is with about 90% of the vote being tallied there in Butler County.
Let's check out Clermont County, normally leaning right. Again, we've been showing you that about 92% of the vote has been counted. In Clermont County, you would expect it to be a yes vote. A little tighter there than some people anticipated, but 54 to 46% yes in Clermont County.
All right, now a look at the numbers in our biggest county, of course, Hamilton County. This is with 99% reporting so far. And here's the big discrepancy here, 67% voting no to issue 1 tonight.
And finally, a look at the results in Warren County, normally a county that leans right, and you're seeing that with the vote tonight. Again, pretty tight, though. Yes votes having it in Warren County, 53 to 47%. But again, a resounding victory tonight for the no vote across the state of Ohio.